Hello once again. The last one for this session or today is how to manage processes through using Nice and Renice. Nice and Renice. So what is this Nice and Renice? Basically, um, a process consumes. You can manage those processes that you run, and usually those processes consume CPU and also RAM. And we can set priorities for those processes. Let's say, for example, your process, you want to have them to give them more CPU priority. So basically, if in one cycle you have 5 processes, um, let's say you let me just paint a bit. Um, so let's say you have one process. This is one cycle, and then in that cycle, remember there's a instruction cycle um, in the computer. So let's say you have, let's just say 4 processes. And these 4 processes, 1, 2, 3, 4, just imagine they are sharing the CPU resource equally. But what if you want an instruction or a process to have bigger CPU share? Okay, how do you do that? Well, that's where Nice and Renice comes in. So one thing to remember when you're doing this, you can use your normal user account, or you can use the super user, which is the root. So let's go to process status, and you can issue -FLX. And when you do that, we have the column. There's a column called nil. Now, as you can see, there's -20, which means highest priority. Okay, so the value we have for setting priorities for CPU usage is from -20 to 19. So -20 down to -1, and then 0, positive number, 1 to 19. So 19 is the least priority, positive 19. -20 has the highest priority. So please take note of that. That's the range, -20 to 19. So in this case, if you look at this one has highest priority right there. 0 is the default. Okay, so if you see 0, those are default priorities. They don't occupy a lot of the CPU resource. So let's issue another command. So I think I still have sleep. Okay. Oh no, I don't have anymore. Okay. Let me give that one, and then here you go. Okay, so let's see what is the priority given to the sleep 2000. PS minus FLX. Let's add a FLX. And then say rep sleep. So what is given to the sleep? Okay, so it's given 0. It's medium priority. Now, what if you want to give more priority to that, to a specific, what do you call that, the process? Now, I will leave this process for now. I'll create a new process. So this is where the command nice comes in. So let's say I want to give a higher priority to my next sleep command. So let's say, yeah, and then I want to give -10. So basically -10 will be like minus, okay, that's the first one. Now this does not denote the -10. You have to add additional minus or hyphen, and then 10, and then sleep 1000, and then there you go. Okay, so process number 2 has priority -10. So let's see that one now. Okay, so as you can see, the priority, this has higher priority in CPU resource than the first one, this process ID 1 to 300. Okay, you can also, if you want a positive number, you just remove the second hyphen and then press enter. Okay, let me go to, as you can see here, positive 10, lesser priority, and then this has greater priority, and this is the default. Okay, so that's how you put more CPU resource or priority for the CPU on the process that you initiate. You can also change the priority of the process by using the command Renice. Okay, and let's say I want to change the priority of 12305 to right now it's minus 10, so let's put it on minus 5. So let's say minus 5, okay, and minus p, and then 12305. Okay, so it says now that the old priority was 10, and now it's minus 5. So let's run the grep, and now as you can see, 12305 has now priority minus 5. Still high priority, but it's not as high as minus 10. Okay, now if you're using a normal user, if you're not logged in as root, you cannot increase the priority. For example, this one is minus 5. You cannot go to minus 6, which is higher priority, if you're not using a super user. Just remember that. But you can lessen the priority. If you want to use the Renice, you can lessen the priority. Let's increase the, I'm super user root, so I'll increase the priority of 12308. So Renice, and then minus 11, and then minus p, and then 12308. Okay, so as you can see, the old priority is 10, now it's given priority number 11. So that's how you manage processes using nice and renice. Very easy concept. Again, this priority is talking about CPU resource in a single instruction cycle. How much of the CPU share does that process get? Now, of course, you will not be using minus 20 for your processes. Now, here we have processes that are initiated by Linux. This is like minus 20. This is not ours. This is the Linux itself. So do not use the highest priority for your processes. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can run it over and over again if you want to, and see you in the next video.